My name is Jennifer Wicker, and I'm one of the members of the Climate Working Group at Circular, and I'm also in the committee having to do with education and communication. And we thought during the Lenten season that we would start off talking about and trying to educate or communicate around climate victory gardens. Now, you may have heard of victory gardens from back in World War II when people were creating their own gardens to help grow food and support the war effort. Well, now we are in a war having to do with climate and having to save our climate. And so the Climate Victory Garden is a garden that you can create yourself in your own home or in your community or in your municipality or in your state. And this really, the things that make up a Climate Victory Garden will work towards a global carbon sequestration, which is what will really help turn around the damage that has already been done and the things that we can do to change that ourselves individually and then also globally. So the 5 things that make up what is considered a climate victory garden are growing food, also composting, also covering soils, also ditching the chemicals, and then lastly, encouraging biodiversity. Okay, so those 4 things, there are going to be some other folks that come later and in the following weeks that are going to explain some of that, but I'm going to talk about growing food because that's something we do here at Sweetgrass Garden, is that we grow food for those in this community, and we also teach about growing food and growing food in ways that are healthy for the environment and for each of us. So we grow food here. Right now we've got strawberries, and we've got kale and collards and blueberries and some broccoli, some Brussels sprouts. And we've also planted some maple trees, and that, you might think, that's not food, but if you're a honeybee, it is food. Because they're one of the first to start budding and putting out pollen in the springtime, so the bees can go ahead and get started making honey. So growing food is one of the 5 ways that your garden can become a climate victory garden, and to help the soils around your house and around your town and around the world to help encourage carbon sequestration in the soils, which will help turn around the dire consequences of our current climate crisis. Thanks for listening, and hey, let's do this all together, and you'll learn more in the coming weeks. Thank you.